Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And checking out some numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Here are the 5 for Texas. We've got Traore, and it's the Wizard in at the 3 slot. And for Houston, well, we're in the closing weeks of the regular season. There's no rest for teams competing for positioning.
Yeah, this is the time where if you have a couple of nights of bad effort, you might drop 2 or 3 positions. It's not the playoffs yet, but it's critical this part of the season.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Houston. Outside Jones. Six to shoot. Unloads. Offensive rebound. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. To the wing on the left. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Houston working the ball around. There's a screen. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Puts up the 8-footer. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Gonzalez passes to the dude. Knocks down the long J.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Jones misses. For Texas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's the dude. To the inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Jones with the ball. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. It. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's Gonzalez. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Here's the dude. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to the Wizard. There's the three. Gonzalez misses.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
To the middle.
Houston foul. Number 7. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Wizard passes to the dude. Here's Traore. The layup off target. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Left side, Jones. It in off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Texas trails by 3. Here's Gonzalez. Last game he had 28 points. Pass to Traore. And again no good by Texas.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Jones from outside. Texas with a rebound.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And Houston has possession. Another basket for Houston. Texas trails by 3. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the dude. Here's Traore. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. That one is off.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Houston working the ball around. Pass to Jones. Here's the 3. And he can't get that one.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Here's Gonzalez. Takes the 3. That one no good. And it's Houston's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. To the wing, right side. Jones in the post. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
And Texas has possession, trailing by 5. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So both teams changing it up here. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. Second, Houston.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
is checked in for Texas.
Second team foul. Longhorn substitution. Number 9, John Clark.
The Wizard passes to Clark. Here's the Wizard, defended by Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Texas needs to get off a shot here. Pope. And again, no good by Texas.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Sharp. Back to Jones. And he makes it on the layup. Jones has gotten his third basket of the night.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
1:10 left in the first. Pope's shot is good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Jones feels it out.
Texas foul. Clark. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
.55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 5. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And Houston leads by 4. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Pope. 10 points in his last outing. And there's the screen. Weaver. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Down low. It's tipped. Fires away from way outside. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Houston up 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
So for Texas right now, Houston leading by 4. Outside Sharp. Houston working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get off a shot. Fades and shoots. The dude with the rebound. Texas trails by 4. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Pope. Here's the dude. And there's a pick. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career, so I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds. But I did win a championship playing that role, so, you know, there's that.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Sharp. And Houston making a change here. Both free throws good from Sharp.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's the dude to the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Inside, it's stolen. And they're on the run. And here they go. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Outside Sharp, pass to Jefferson. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Hope grabs the board.
Good shot, gone bad. Got to finish there.
Here's the dude. To the paint. Here's the Wizard. He nails it, and we're tied.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Houston shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Sharp. Oh, the nice little runner inside. Sharp's got 4 points now in the quarter. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Checked in for Houston. Texas making a switch here. And let's look now at the shooting guards who've been most effective with their defense this past month. For Texas, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's the dude, defended by Jones. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the dude, defended by Jones.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Back to Sharp. Outside Jones. It's tipped. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Sharp. And he buries his first look.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And Texas has possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. We've talked about this before. Rhythm is so important to a jump shooter. Take Kevin Huerter, for example, RJ.
Yeah, Kevin is a great example. His ability to be shifty, to create a few dribbles before launching, that's the key to his game, and not everyone has it.
Here's the Wizard. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Outside Sharp. Houston working the ball around. Down low. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And now it's a 6-point Houston lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's the dude. He's got 5. To the inside. Stolen by Sharp. Outside Jones. To the left wing. Down low. There's the steal. Here's Gonzalez. Yet to see a basket. The dude passes to the Wizard. Stolen by Sharp. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Texas making a switch here. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. Taking a look at Houston, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And of course, Texas, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
I think for Houston, they've really set the standard in their conference, on track to claim home court advantage in the playoffs. They feel this is their year, and you know what? They may be right.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to the Wizard. Here's Gonzalez. Here's the Wizard. No points yet. Here's the pick. Clock at 6. Here's Gonzalez. Deflected!
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
It's Sharp on the wing. Outside Jones.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. The ball goes to Texas.
Texas trails by 8. Here's Gonzalez. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard, guarded by Sharp. Here's the Wizard, checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. The fader, and again no good by Texas. And it's Houston's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Texas, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Traore. Here's Gonzalez. 11 feet out.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the left side wing. Traore for 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Texas trails by 10. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. To win the cold spell. Sinks it from distance. Touré's got 5 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Inside. A quick shot there. It's off target. Texas trails by 7. Pass to Gonzalez. 1:03 left to play in the second quarter. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Still no points. That shot missing. Jones with some nice D. Houston leading by 7. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Gonzalez. 15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Good. Gonzalez has got his first points of the game.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Fires from way outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Houston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for Houston.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style was Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak. It just needed a capper. And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Taking a look at Houston, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Texas trails by 7. Here's the dude. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Texas shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. So he gets them both. Houston leading by 5. So for Texas right now, we've got Touré, and it's Gonzalez in at the point guard. Oh, three. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, good stuff. Pass to Jones. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Traoré. Give him 8 points now. Here's the dude. Six to shoot. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Got it. 6 points for him.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Traoré. Texas working the ball around now. Here's the dude. 7 points in the game. For the lead. Traoré can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. I just missed it.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Right wing. Pass to Jones. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Fires the three. Texas with a rebound. Here's the dude. Here's Gonzalez. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Houston.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Texas trails by 5. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
A 17-foot shot on the way, and the Wizard pulls it down. For Texas, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Traoré. Here's the dude. To the paint. To the middle. On the wing, Jones. On target from range. And Houston leads by 6.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Houston making a change here. Sharp's checked in. And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season. Number 5, Houston.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Texas trails by 6. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Traore. Here's Gonzalez. Guarded by Sharp. Here's the dude. 7 points in the game. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Outside Jones. Back to Sharp. Pass to Jones. And Houston, another 3.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Here's Gonzalez. Here's the Wizard. Here's the dude. Pass to the Wizard. From down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Back to Sharp. Houston working the ball around. Outside Jones. And a miss there on the triple. Texas trails by 8. Here's Gonzalez. And that one's good. Gonzalez has got 6.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Jones. They set the screen. To the paint. It's intercepted. It's 2-on-1. Here's Gonzalez. Got a hand on it.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And Houston leads by 8.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
For Texas, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Pope. He's got 5.
Houston foul. Number 11. First personal foul. Third team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the inside. And the Wizard gets it to go.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter here. Here's Sharp. The quick look, no good that time. Texas trails by 6. There's a screen. Five to shoot. Weaver. The three-pointer off the mark. Houston leading by 6. And that one's good. Sharp's got his second bucket on the night.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
1 minute left in the third. There's the triple, and the three-pointer goes.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
50 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. There's a screen. Down low. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pope. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's the Wizard. Shots blocked. And so it's Houston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Outside Jones. Five on the clock. Puts up a 3. No good on the shot. Texas trails by 7. And for Texas, here's the dude. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, wow. Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
Texas with a rebound. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. The shot, no good. Good D by Sharp. Houston leading by 5. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Hope grabs the board.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Count it. Good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Sharp. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. On the wing, Jones. Tries to break his ice. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Jones.
That's good from Jones. Both teams will make substitutions. And he can't hit the second.
He couldn't sink them all, but did just enough to make this a two-possession ballgame.
Gonzalez misses. Houston leading by 4. Pass to Jones. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Gonzalez. Inside. Stolen by Sharp. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And that one's good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Texas trails by 6. Here's the dude. Here's Gonzalez.
Houston foul. Number 11.
So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And again, no good by Texas. Houston leading by 6. Throws it up high. Houston working the ball around.
Get there, get there.
Outside Sharp. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. And Houston leads by 8.
They allowed him to establish deep position. Just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop that.
The Wizards shot is off.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
A sensational block. Here's Gonzalez. The dude passes to the Wizard. Uses the glass on the layup.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Jones, guarded closely. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Gonzalez. Puts up the 8-footer. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Jones. To the inside. Now Sharp. Outside Jones. Misses the jumper. Texas trails by 8. To the paint. Here's the Wizard. And a two-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Both teams changing it up here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message the Longhorns coach was giving to his team. And coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. A quick shot there. It's off target.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Gonzalez. Inside. Picked it! Left side, Jones. Takes a three. Oh, he cannot hit.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Gonzalez. Here's Traore, defended by Jones. From 11 feet away. Ooh, the shot misses. Houston leading by 5. Oh, the jump hook! You know it!
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Into the lineup for Texas. Number 32, Mark.
1:56 left in the fourth. Jacks up a three. Not that time.
It's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Shoots it up. He got it. Nice shot from 6 feet out.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Texas trails by 9. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter here. Lets it go from 11, and he sinks the jumper.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down, just the easy makes.
Houston leading by 7. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Another shot. Ooh, it misses. For Texas, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. It's in!
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Two points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now a timeout called by Texas. They're down by 7. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
Here's Gonzalez. for three. Jones rips down the board. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
So it's Houston winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time to present our player of the game.